welcome to another exciting review of Winning with People by John C Maxwell. And tonight we are actually doing the summary of this book. We have learned so many principles in this book so far. So this is the final review of this book. This is the final look at all the principles that we have learned so far. So final review of the people principles for winning with people. If you want to win with people, take note of the following principles. Right. We learned about the lens principle, and it says who we are determines how we see others. Then the mirror principle says the first person we must examine is ourselves. The pain principle says hurting people hurt people and are easily hurt by them. The hammer principle says never use a hammer to swat a fly off someone's head. The elevator principle says we can lift people up or take people down in our relationships. All these 5 principles so far are under the readiness question that says, are we prepared for relationships? Now, the connection question that says, are we willing to focus on others? We have 6 principles under this. The big picture principle says the entire population of the world, with one minor exception, is composed of others. The exchange principle says instead of putting others in their place, we must put ourselves in their place. The learning principle says each person we meet has the potential to teach us something. The charisma principle says people are interested in the person who is interested in them. The number 10 principle says believing the best in people usually brings the best out of people. The confrontation principle says caring for people should precede confronting people. Now we look at the trust question, which says, can we build mutual trust? And under this, we have 5 principles. The bedrock principle says trust is the foundation of any relationship. The situation principle says never let the situation mean more than the relationship. The Bob principle says when Bob has a problem with everyone, Bob is usually the problem. I hope you are not a Bob. The approachability principle says being at ease with ourselves helps others be at ease with us. When we are done, you tell me the principle that stands out for you the most, right? And what you have learned so far. Please be dropping it in the comments. I can see some already. The foxhole principle says when preparing for a battle, dig a hole big enough for a friend. Now we move to the next question, the investment question. And this is asking us, are we willing to invest in others? Under this, we have 5 principles. The gardening principle says all relationships need cultivation. The 101% principle says find the 1% we agree on and give it 100% of our effort. The patience principle says the journey with others is slower than the journey alone. The celebration principle says the true test of relationships is not only how loyal we are when friends fail, but how thrilled we are when they succeed. The high road principle says we go to a higher level when we treat others than they treat us. Now, the final question, that is the synergy question, and it is asking us, can we create a win-win relationship? Under this, we have 4 principles. The boomerang principle says when we help others, we help ourselves. The friendship principle says all things being equal, people will work with people they like. All things not being equal, they still will. The partnership principle says working together increases the odds of winning together. And finally, The satisfaction principle says in greater relationships, the joy of being together is enough. Wow. These are all the people principles that we have learnt in this book. It is not enough to read, it is not enough to learn all these principles if we do not put them into practice. Which one of them are you implementing already? Which one are you going to start working on? Because the truth is that if we can put all those principles into practice, if we can put aside selfishness, if we can put aside, the human nature that causes us to dislike others and have friction with other people regularly, doesn't mean that we won't have friction at all. That's the truth. But at least these principles will help us to get along well with people, whether they are difficult or not. At least you will know how to manage people. You will know how to win with people. That is what we have been reading so far. All right. I really want to thank every one of you for joining me on this review so far. It's been a journey. The book is quite bulky, but we did it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Right. And if you did not miss any review, let me know in our reading club. Right, let me know in our reading club. I have something for you if you did not miss any review at all. And be truthful, I'm going to come back here to check. Not that you join, towards the end and you say, as in you've been consistently consistent. Let me know. You are the real VVVIP. Right, you're doing so well and I'm proud of you. But nevertheless, I'm so proud of every one of you. I know so many of you, who have been showing up and showing up consistently. God bless you. And I really, really, really pray that all the lessons so far will indeed help us to win with people. Don't forget to like this video, share your comment with me, and please subscribe to this channel in case you are yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaje, also known as First Lady, and on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. Right, we're gonna have like 2 days break. Saturday, Sunday, Monday is Easter, and then on Tuesday we're gonna start with another book, another interesting book. Let me just tell you now, the 7 habits. I have it right here. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Right. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Tuesday by God's grace. Until then, be intentional. Bye.